It is NBA.com's fantasy preview for the Centers. Glad to have you with us. Rick Kamla, Dennis Scott. Let's get back into it. These are all the big dippers as we pay homage to the late, great Wilt Chamberlain. But these are the biggest dippers of all. 5-1, and at 5, Mehmet Okur of the Utah Jazz. And it's 17 points last year, 7.7 rebounds last year, but 1.3 threes. We mentioned the centers that hit threes. That's why Okur is 5 to me.
Oh, I agree with that 1,000%. Maybe move him up to 4 or 3 because he shoots a 3, shoots a high free throw percentage. If we can get the rebounds from 7 to 10, then he could be a super duper big dipper because he can knock down a 3 with good efficiency.
And he does not block shots. He does not steal the ball. It is all about threes with Mehmet Okur. We move to 4, and it's Nene. Drop the Hilario. I see websites, they still have Hilario. Dude, he's a one-name stud at this point, like Pele, like Prince. Deal with it. He's that good. George Karl has said this is the year of opportunity for Nene. George wants to get Nene to the All-Star team, and I think this guy's going to have even better stats than he did last year.
Well, the reason I love Nene so much, his low-post game is incredible. He can go left hand, right hand. Just needs to stay healthy, block a few more shots. The rebounding's there. I'm not really worried about the threes. Free throw shooting is pretty good. The fact that he stays healthy, he should make the All-Star team this year.
He could be 15-8. The shot blocking last year was up. He's always been a good steal guy from the center position. Don't hesitate to take him very, very high among the centers. So we move now to number 3. And then there was controversy and strife between the co-hosts, Rick Kamla, bullish on Brook Lopez. Dennis Scott,
what?
Not so much.
I mean, I like that bullish dunk he just gave you in the highlights, but I don't see New Jersey going to this guy late in the game. I don't see a double team waiting to happen. I don't even see a double-double waiting to happen. So I disagree on this one, Rick.
Well, hold on. Last year as a rookie, played all 82 games, by the way. We love that. 13 points, 8 rebounds, 1.9 blocks, 53% from the floor, and 79% from the line. Dude gets to the line, bangs his free throws. What's wrong with those numbers, dude? And they're only going up this year.
I don't feel it. I don't see it. I understand you're playing with Devin Harris, and I just don't think I want to go to you late in the game when I need a bucket. I just don't see the passion.
Yeah, but so the final 2 minutes, they don't go to my guy Brook. As a fantasy owner, the first 35 minutes of the game, if they're going to Brook, he's going to get his numbers, man.
No, I don't feel it.
All right.
I still don't feel it.
I like it, though. That's what sports is all about. He's on one side, I'm on the other. Brook, make me look smart. Make me look smart. That's all I'm saying. And prove him wrong. Please, could you do that? Let's move on to number 2, and then, of course, to number 1. These are the real monsters at the center position. There's a line drawn. Number 1, number 2, and then there's a little fall-off down to Brook at 3. Al Jefferson missed 32 games at the end of last year with the torn ACL. He has lost mega weight, like 25, 30 pounds, and he's just fantastic. I think he's going to have a great year. Pick up right where he left off last year.
The big automatic down low. He improved his outside jump shot. You see in his highlight. Stay healthy, get the knee right, come back to the Wolves, make them a better team with the big lover, and you will have a strong year.
Who has better post moves in the NBA than Al Jefferson?
Right now, from being a young guy, I don't see any young guy outside of nobody. I think Al Jefferson is the future from a big guy standpoint.
I totally agree. And the face of the Timberwolves franchise. Al, we love you. I'm happy you're healthy, baby. By the way, all systems go in the preseason for Al Jefferson. He's playing preseason opener at 14 points in 16 minutes. He's ready to go. And now let's go to number 1. The biggest dipper of them all, the best center in the game today. It is Dwight Howard of the Orlando Magic. His numbers are absolutely immense. Almost 21 points per game last year, almost 14 rebounds per game, almost 3 blocks per game, shot 57% from the field. My question to you is, we know he's the number 1 center. Where's the points per game going? Because you look at, 20.6. It feels like it should be 24-25, doesn't it?
Well, he has a little Shaq-ish inning from the free throw standpoint.
Good point.
So I had to throw that in there because if he makes more than half his free throws, he's averaging 26, 27, maybe 28. But because he doesn't shoot the free throws that well, that's why he'll probably stay at 20, maybe 22 rebounds, no-brainer. Threes probably may take 1 or 2 in a late game situation when it's a blowout, so we know that's going to be the case. Can you pass better out of the double team because you will be the most double-team player probably outside LeBron James and Kobe.
And he started assisting more last year, but ended the year at 1.4 assists. And as Dennis said, that passing out of the double team better could lead to more dimes and more fantasy value for Dwight Howard. So there they are, the top 10 Big Dippers, the centers in fantasy basketball. So they're in the rearview mirror. We're taking a break right now, and we are coming back with a whole lot more on NBA.com's fantasy preview show for the centers. But first, this reminder, opening night, October 27th on TNT. Juicy. 7:30 Eastern, it's the Celtics and Cavaliers. At 10:30 p.m. Eastern time, it is ring night at Staples, Clippers and Lakers from La La.
Ooh, the Truth versus the King. Then you can get your ring. Oh, man, I love October the 27th.
It's going to be a fun night. We hope to see you there on TNT. We'll be right back talking centers in a moment.